Hey everybody, Enigmatic Gwichin here. Welcome to the Gwichin Nation, this bright, beautiful day. Oh man, it's amazing. It's gonna be a good day. We're out gonna be checking some line. We got wolf traps sitting out there, lynx. We got the last few weeks of marten. Hopefully we'll see any otter slides. We got all sorts of gear out there. So I'd like to welcome you all to the Gwichin Nation, Venetie. Appreciate you guys all being here. All right, let's hit the line. Off the rip, there's marked our link track right away. This is going to be an interesting trap check. I got a feeling it'll be good. We got a bit more snow and stuff to unpack out of the sled. We'll lighten it up a bit. Get any loose, not loose, packed snow that's in there out. That way we can lighten our load for around the trip today. Sunrise. Awesome. Oh, right on. First set. Thank you, Lord. Ah, it doesn't look like anything touched the marten set over there. Nice. Here's track. Looked like he had dug over there at that bait. Oh, he's frozen solid. Perfect. Yeah, he poked all around here. I ate whatever he could. Right on. We put that hey, looks like that little bait stick is gone. The one we had a little lure on, I stuck it in the snow over here somewhere. It's gone. All right, we gotta make sure to dig the snow up around this cat so that we don't break any of the hair on it while we pull it off the snow. So we'll pull up, grab the shovel, put in some work. Look like the snare got him perfectly. Perfect. Trail snares for lynx are extremely effective. I think I've only ever caught like one wolf using this set, and all of the years I've been trying to catch them on trail sets like this. I'll still hang some every once in a while for wolf, but for the most part this is just a straight lynx set. Now you got a brand new snare. Oh, knee height. And I'm driving over a bunch of these sticks coming in here. We'll find a few more here and there. Just enough to block it off so that they'll want to go through the snare. Yeah, it's good to have. I'll grab a few more sticks. But it's good to have that right in the trail. Oh, my little camp robber buddies are back. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Cool little cats. All right, we'll get this all set up. The Lynx is already wrapped up in a blanket in there. We don't have to worry about that one. It should work pretty good. All right, on down the trail. Guessing that trap is frozen there. It went back there and ate that wing. We're gonna dig that out and hang a new piece of bait there. Oh, we'll do a piece of moose skin this time. Yep, they stepped all over it. As it gets warmer, we're gonna have to put pan covers over this, but not quite that warm yet. During that little rain we had a while back, rain and winds, it packed over this set pretty badly. I should have checked it. But I'm guessing that the lynx we caught down the trail is most likely the lynx from, it's the same lynx that got into this one. Set remade, baited. Let's keep going. We'll make sure this wolf trap's not frozen down. Oh, something came through and cleaned out the bait too. Something pretty light. I'm guessing they didn't set the trap off. Looks like a fox. Actually, looks like a pretty big fox. Either that or a coyote. That trap was a little frozen there. Getting bait slammed down into this hole. Piece of moose guts, a little fur. I'll get that trap reset. We just gotta make sure I get the right gloves on. So yeah, we'll get that reset, covered up, and we'll see what's waiting for us down the trail. Set's rebuilt. Moving on. That moose skin is a perfect width for the trail. Oh guys, we're bumping into fox track all the way down now. We got another set right down the corner, but this fox has been walking back and forth, scooping up bait off the trail. So we'll see if there's anything tied up ahead. Nope. Oh man, the entire bait is gone. Where'd they get it out? Oh man. Huh. You can see they pushed they even bent the trigger there. None of the safeties are set. I mean, yeah, this is strange. That fox was able to put his head in there and pull the bait out. Huh. I don't care for that business. I think we're gonna pull this FPS 330 out of here and put in a bridger. Man, that's too bad. Oh, there it is, all cleaned up, some of the bones. Well, shucks. Yeah, we're gonna pop that out and put another one in. I'm not liking this one bit. There, he walked back that way. I got a wolf trap right over here too. But the way the pan is set, I don't think he'd be able to snap it if he stepped on it. Yep, he stepped on it right there. He stepped on the trap and then set it off. It's alright, that's a wolf trap, so we want to catch wolves, not fox in there. But it's still kind of frustrating. But we'll get this reset. Check this out, guys. It just goes back and forth. Frustrating. Really frustrating. The triggers are just too light. Just too light. If a Wolverine crawled in there, it might have snapped on him, but I don't know. I don't trust it after that. We'll use them if we have no other choice, but I don't know. Not good. Let's swap this out. Got that set redone. Wolf trap. I covered up the track on top of it a little better. And now we're moving on. That fox is still walking right down the trail. Martin sets here before, but there's so many squirrels that they just love to go in there and take the bait. So I stopped setting Lynx our Martin sets there. Haven't seen any fresh Martin sign on this side of the line today. There's been a chunk of trail that needs to have some brush cut out of it. That camp robber was just inside that set, all the way up in there. What nerve, huh? I saw a good chunk of bait in there. We'll add a bit more just to freshen it up. Probably some freshly chopped skin would be perfect in this situation. freshening up everything today. The main road is up ahead, so we're gonna take the skin and get it off the ground. No Wolverine yet. You gotta be out there somewhere, guys. You gotta be out there somewhere. The marten we got down at this end of the line, or this corner of the line last week, had to have been the one that came through here, because we got bait on both of these. So we need more bait chop for this section. It doesn't look like anything bigger than a squirrel has been through here. Get that one in there. We're gonna start widening out this trail now. Every week we come through, I'll drive on the edge to kind of give it a wider berth, because as soon as this starts to really melt, it'll drop away and we'll be left with like a mound where the snow machine's been going. So we're gonna get that packed down right. There's a little wolf back there. He didn't come over here though. I'm guessing that ribbon right there scared him away. But this is for a lynx set, so no worries. Yeah, he was out there hunting ptarmigan. You can see where he's walking on and off. I think we'll get some extra bait in here too. Bury it down in the ground. Make sure this trap's not frozen. There's lots to improve on your trap line every time you go out. There's very few times until the end of the season where you're not touching anything. And it takes a bit of time, but you keep everything taken care of, it pays off.
Tell you why.
That is awesome. The martin set here. Something took the bait. Could have been that fox. Guys, would you look at that? Beautiful fox. Wow. Awesome. All right, we'll take him out of there. We'll most likely have to take the 330, but we'll get this replaced. I was surprised after the moose. I see all the moose track. I thought for sure that a moose came in here and kicked this thing up from a little ways over. But yeah, see, these are fox tracks right here. They look like tiny canine tracks. Beautiful animal. All right, let's get him up. Oh, that's a beautiful silver fox. White tip on his tail. Perfect coloring on it. Wow, that's amazing. Beautiful, beautiful fox. So we didn't put the set back there. We rebuilt it across the trail right under the martin set. Yeah, got meat and skin in the back there on the bottom of the snow hole. We're gonna wrap up this fox, get it good wrapped up in the blanket, and head in that direction. Rancho Ve is just right around the corner, and more sets. Either the same fox that we caught or another one dug out some bait that was long buried under here from before everything got blown over. We'll add a little more spice to it, eh? Just like that. So we'll chop bait in this spot. That fox had been by here too, but we're hoping for over there is a wolf. So the next one's a 330 again, so if there's a fox that's poking around, maybe he got caught in that one. We'll chop it up and get it in the box and get ready to spread it out. We got bait chopped up, got it in the box so we can spread it out. I'm excited about the first 330 over here. Oh, here it is. Nice. Right on. Another lynx. Awesome sauce. Oh, he's a big boy too. He's a big boy. Our wolf sets over there just waiting for us. They're just waiting. We'll get this lynx up, rebuild this set, and yeah, enjoy this beautiful day. Got the set remade. That was a big lynx. He was a heavy boy. That is lynx number 2. First was in a snare, second in a 330. It looked like they came back to the spot. Oh, that's a shame. That's a beautiful set. It's one spot we caught 2 lynx last week. We'll also get a little bit of fresh bait thrown down on here. Looks like a lynx got a hold of a grouse back here. Hunters be hunting. Lynx sets ahead, so see it. Never guess. We just got 2 here. Yep, there's another lynx back there. Perfect. Oh, that's another big tomcat right there. Beautiful. We'll take care of this and bring you guys back in a moment. We got some stuff wrapped in here. It's all tied down. Set is rebuilt. I don't think we'll hang another snare in that trail right there. We'll let the ones down the bottom there catch them if they do come through. And yeah, wouldn't be surprised if another lynx is hanging out around here. There's a lynx hotspot this year. Very good. There's 3:30 around the corner, and then we got not quite a ways, but we got a few miles to the next sets. Sun's starting to go down, and we're moving in that direction. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Look at that. Right on, guys. Hard work paying off. Oh, that's a big, big Wolverine. Beautiful. He just froze up. But man, he's a big, big guy. Perfect. Perfect. We'll get him out and get another 330 thrown in here. I've never actually caught a Wolverine here. I've caught plenty down around the corner, but never got one here. I almost didn't put this set in. Oh, thank you, Lord, I did. Perfect catch. That is awesome. Whoo, thank you, Lord. All right, we only have a certain amount of sun time. We are at 4:45 right now. So we got a couple more hours of sunlight and another probably 4 hours out here sitting. But this is what makes it worth it, guys, right here. Oh, guys, this is a big Wolverine. Perfect catch. Didn't look like he struggled almost at all. Pretty good. We got the set rebuilt. Good thing we threw some spruce boughs on there. We were able to kind of tuck it in, bury some snow around it, secure it a little better. And something else I wanted to show you guys. That's a Wolverine track. You see how wide it is? You can see how spread out the claws are. No cat would put his claws down, and a wolf has a much narrower paw setup. And there he goes. Yeah, he brushed the snow on top of it. He didn't sink that deep either. This one's got some big feet on him. But yeah, had some Wolverine tracks right there. We're gonna get him wrapped up in the blanket in the back and move on to some more sets. Beautiful catch. Really good. Well, we were pulling away from one set. I look back at a trail snare and there's a lynx in it. Not too shabby, guys. It's becoming a busy day in the north. Got the snare reset in the trail. Got a small lynx here. Turning in quite a busy day. next week I think I'll bring a second sled or bring less traps. We'll see how it goes. Will probably be a little less traps next week and more space to cart back animals. So, oh man, going good, going good. The Tundra is treating us well. Running on eco mode, running on sport mode burns. Oh man, I don't even know how much more gas, but it's significant. So driving on eco mode, I'm down to, wow, I think I burned 6 gallons in the last week. That includes the trapline check. It doesn't really burn that much, but oh, it's a good one. Good one, guys. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up and move on. Those are all Lynx tracks back there. All over the place. That's them too right there. All kind of Lynx track. Gwich'in is in that direction. Manchove. Very interesting lake. So we got a kind of went through a rough trail, so we're gonna take all the animals out. We're gonna take all the animals out and kind of reshuffle them in there, make sure that none of them are getting beat up by their 330 Conibears that a couple of them are wrapped in. And enjoy this sunset. So this is what we've got so far today. 5 link, 1 big Wolverine, and a beautiful silver fox. Now we gotta we get to do some shuffling in the back of here to get it all to fit. We're bringing an extra blanket or tarp tomorrow. We got some canvas tarps a buddy gave me, so I appreciate that, man. You know who you are. So I'll probably grab one of those and make sure it's in here this time. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Cup of tea, looking at the mountains and the lake. About to grab a bite of stroganoff. Yeah. We're back on the trail. Sun's down. It's looking good. A little dark for the GoPro. Let's light it up. Wow, that's a big boy too. Beautiful. Man, look how long his fur is on there. Man, that's a thick coat on him. Whew. Perfect. Perfect catch on the neck. He didn't even pull his stakes out. He didn't pull his stakes out at all. We had some bait right here in the trail. It wasn't dug out. That Wolverine walked up and just plunged into it. There's our wolf snare. Perfect catch. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, there's his track. Alright, little bear track it is, eh? Nice. Very good, guys. Very, very good. I'm gonna put a 330 right back in that same spot, that exact spot. Oh, the bait's still back there, nothing else came by. Nice. Oh, thank you, Lord. We got that set, remade, and our animals can no longer be all kept under the blanket. So we got blankets between them and burlap sacks between them. Whew, what a day. We got a bit more bait to load up. Then we're on the last stretch home, guys. Last stretch. I was hoping to get a bunch of wolf sets in between here and town, but yeah, it's getting late. So we'll reset some stuff. We'll probably set a couple. Not as much as we wanted to, but that's all right. We got a good catch today. That took up most of our time. That's a good chunk of time spent. All right, load this up and then hit the turnaround. Snares resetting the trail. Chopped up more of the top of that moose skin so it'll drop hair along the way. Onward and upward, y'all. Onward and upward. You can see where that Wolverine had walked right down the trail. That's awesome. Perfect tracks. We're a ways down the trail, and you can see right here where that Wolverine walked through. It kind of walks like a small bear. The way that he treads across, kind of back and forth, rambling. And there was one spot right back here where I could see that he had stopped and eaten bait. So seeding this trail last week most likely led him straight down, eating the bait, ending up at a 330 at the other end. It's awesome to see your plans work out, the way it works out like that. It's awesome. It's a blessing. Oh, we got more bait to drop and a wolf trap just right around the corner. Yeah. There's another spot he wiped out the bait. We'll just replace it. Perfect. Huh. Well, what do you think set that off, guys? Nothing but rabbit tracks down that way. Alright, some old marten track. Maybe a fox back there. They already got to the skin back there. I'll get out of here. Alright, we'll get this thing reset. This is the last set before getting back to town. We have a wolf trap sitting over there that we need to find a spot in here too. So we'll probably walk around here somewhere and get the first of this getting set started here. There we go. That's gonna go over there under that tree. Try to keep as much snow off it as possible. Trap right there. There, where your feet punch through, make sure it's lined up decently. That should work just fine. That 330 is over there. We got to go around the other side and set a snare right there in the trees where we go through. Little by little. This is the other side of that loop. Now we got a wolf snare right in there. Make sure it's packed on our trail. Not a perfect trail. Perfect. Snare over there. There's a number 5 double long spring over there. This is reset, restocked, rebrushed in. All right, let's head home. I'm ready to eat. Well guys, we made it home. Home sweet home. And we got quite the haul today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lynx. At least 1 and 2 massive ones right here. This one and this one. We got 2 Wolverine. This is the first one we caught up on the other end, and this is the one we caught coming back to town. And a beautiful silver. Oh man, that's just beautiful. Ooh guys, quite the haul, quite the blessing. Thank you Lord. We're home. Make sure to put your guesses in on the size of this Wolverine. This is Wolverine number 1 right here. And Wolverine number 2. Whew. This one's significantly heavier. Put in your guesses. Wolverine 1, Wolverine 2, throw them in the comments. Time to eat. You guys, really appreciate everyone hanging out, watching the videos, and doing all that you do on there and sharing. It's been a big blessing. I'd like to say thank you from my family to y'all. We'll see you again another night. God bless and take care of yourselves.